Well, we've got some great news to share with you about a local nonprofit organization that's expanding by leaps and bounds. It's called Back on My Feet. It's a running club for the homeless here in Philadelphia. But that's just a small part of what this organization does for people. Joining me now to talk more about the group and the latest developments, the organization's founder and president, Ann Mahlum. Thanks so much for being here, Ann.
Sure. Thanks, Lori.
Well, congratulations. You're expanding now to...
Yeah, we have chapters in Philly and Baltimore, and then we're expanding to D.C. We launch on March 22nd, and then Boston is on May 24th, and then Chicago will be in the fall.
Now, okay, this is great news for the organization because you are expanding and really focusing on really the national agenda for homeless people across our country. But you're going to have to leave Philadelphia. We don't like that.
Yeah, I'm moving the end of this month actually to go down there and focus more on the national agenda for the organization and really give Back on My Feet a voice in the conversation about homelessness and how we go about it, and kind of, you know, giving people an environment to succeed has really done wonders for a lot of people experiencing homelessness in Philly and Baltimore.
Now, I assume everybody knows what Back on My Feet is. For those people who may just be hearing about it, tell them about the organization.
Sure. So our mission statement is to promote the self-sufficiency of the homeless population by engaging them in running to build strength, confidence, and self-esteem. So through our program, our members run 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 a.m. And once they show their dedication and commitment and teamwork within those morning runs, they then move on toward the next steps part of our program, which includes job training, GEDs if they don't have their GED, employment and housing. And we have great partners all throughout the city in Philadelphia and in Baltimore who we collaborate with to do that.
And I love the way this organization started. You were a runner yourself, and you would pass by people who were homeless, and you literally stopped in your tracks one day and thought, wow, these guys could be running with me.
Right. Yeah, this whole organization has made my life make sense. My dad has suffered from alcoholism and drug addiction when I was young, and then gambling when I was a teenager, and I never could figure out why my dad went through this. And when you're 16, your life's all about you, and I didn't understand why my family was being destroyed, and I carried those kind of negative emotions with me for 10 years. But once I saw these guys, you know, it wasn't me saying, oh, I really want to help the homeless. It was more, I really want to help some people who remind me of my dad, and this is how I got through his addiction, so maybe this can help them too. So it really allowed me to sink into who I was and again make sense in my life. So.
And this again offers, I know a lot of people are sitting back and thinking, wow, I'd like to run with the group or I'd like to volunteer in another way. Do you need volunteers, and if so, what can people do?
Yeah, absolutely. We're always looking for people to get engaged and involved in the organization. We have a really great website. It's backonmyfeet.org with information about upcoming runs, when orientations are, events that we do. We do races every month and social events. There's tons of ways to get involved.
Wow, and if you're someone who cares about this population, which all of us should, because it really does improve the lives of everyone here when we help the people that are homeless, head to our website for more information at NBCPhiladelphia.com. Thank you so much, Ann Mahlum. We're going to miss you. Good luck in D.C. being an advocate for the homeless.
Thanks, Lori.
All right, Ann Mahlum. And remember, we want to hear your good news story ideas. Come to NBCPhiladelphia.com, search the keywords good news, and tell us your good news story. Stay right there. I hate to say this because this show is supposed to be all good news, but more snow is on the way. Meteorologist Dave Warren is going to have the latest on the track and timing in the Earthwatch forecast. That's coming up next. Also ahead, we are going to find the secrets to long-lasting love after this break.